Again, as we see Olivencia head towards the ring. You want to be a wrestler? You want to take on Olivencia? You want to take on Hannah? This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance to be the next OVW superstar. We will choose one man and one woman for this opportunity. Sign up today at ovwrestling.com. The deadline is January the 9th, 2010. Grand prize is 1 year free tuition and a professional evaluation, chance to be seen by scouts nationwide. This is not a joke. Go to ovwrestling.com and sign up. You could be the next OVW superstar. You could be meeting this man in the ring. Our next event of the evening is the other TV semi-final match. Introducing first, escorted to the ring by the new OVW Southern Tag Team Champions, the Network. From Buffalo, New York, Jamin Olivencia.
Is the Jamin Olivencia show on 24/7, Dean, or does it just feel like it?
No, I think it's on CW7. What channel is 24/7?
In other words, is he on all the time?
Well, he is in his world.
It seems like it.
And his opponent, out of Richmond, Virginia, the Kamikaze Kid! Olivencia and the Kid going to find out who will take the other side of the match. Inside the squared circle for the TV title, Shiloh. Shiloh defeated Metal Master earlier in the evening to win the opportunity to go to the finals. One of these two will meet Shiloh in the finals. Keep in mind, Thanksgiving Thunder coming your way Saturday night, November the 28th. The lowrider with the damaged eye right now will meet Eye Candy Ali.
What he's telling everybody.
And the problem that just happened with the Turk, will this cause Turks to have a problem being the special referee in that match?
Popeye only had one eye, and he never busted olive oil in the mouth, so I'm not buying that I'm blind thing.
Hannah keeps her women's title and will meet Josie at Thanksgiving Thunder with the Femme Fatale title on the line, as well as the return of Fang. Oh, the kick out from Olivencia, the early pin attempt from the Kamikaze Kid.
You do realize I predicted the winner of the last semifinal match when I predicted that Shiloh would beat the Metal Master. So just hang on here. Let me analyze this thing a little further, and I'm going to pick the winner of this one, too.
All right, Kitty, pick it.
I said, let me analyze it a little bit longer. Don't rush me.
Well, how long
I'm trying to tell who's bringing their A game.
The third count's coming down?
No. I don't need that long.
Collar and elbow lock up between Olivencia and the Kamikaze Kid. Again, these two men have fought their way through a lot of professional wrestlers. Olivencia, biggest win out here, even though he did have to get the Network involved and a steel chair involved to take out Al Snow. Kamikaze Kid last week went through his former tag team partner from Totally Awesome, Susio. And these two OVW superstars meeting. What a shoulder tackle from the Kamikaze Kid. Side headlock on Olivencia. Olivencia holds up and Kid rolls through.
From what I'm seeing here in the early goings, it looks like Kamikaze's bringing his A game here to the thing. I'm gonna pick the Kamikaze Kid to win this.
Well, Boland's going out on the line here and picking the Kid early.
Looking like he's focused and ready to go.
Of course, I was sitting here, the reason I'm pausing for a second, I'm looking around Davis Arena. I'm trying to see where the Network is, and I do not see them. Perhaps Chris Sharp removed them from the arena while I was introducing the Kamikaze Kid. If that's the case, that surely does even up the odds for the Kid.
Your cop skills are certainly coming out, because I didn't notice that they had left either. Where did they go? Maybe he did order them out.
It's either that or Hannah and Holly offered him a cupcake in the back, and they took off running for it.
I'd be gone right now if they offered me a cupcake, so can't blame them for that.
Can't blame them for that. Right now, Kamikaze Kid with all...
You think they got any more back there? Cupcakes?
You're afraid to ask. Right now, Kamikaze Kid leaning onto that side headlock. Olivencia trying to get back up to a vertical base, successfully so, using the tights of the Kids to get back over into the corner. Olivencia... never known to make a clean break out of... Oh.
Did he just make one?
Am I seeing that right? Well, right down the date and time, Olivencia making a clean break and offering the handshake, and Kid don't take it. I knew better than that. I knew better than that. It smells like a duck. It quacks like a duck. It's a duck.
You were falling for it, Dean. You were quacking. You sounded like the Aflac duck going over here
I'm
falling
not
for
all
that.
quacked up, and I'm not Carl Edwards. Right now, the Kamikaze Kid. Oh, and
Hello.
brings it. The Kid's with
Hello.
a third chop, a fourth chop, a fifth chop on the chest of the Olivencia.
Kamikaze didn't look like he cared too much for the way he was treated back there in the corner when he thought he was going to get a hearty handshake. Instead, he got a big old chop right to that chest.
Cover, and Olivencia kicks out just as he thought he was going to get a laurel and a hearty handshake. It turns out to hold on. Kamikaze Kid right now with the pressure in behind. Want to remind everybody again, Thanksgiving Thunder, Saturday night, November the 28th. The heavyweight title on the line, the women's title on the line, the return of Fang, and much more for that night. Make sure you're with us. And again, you want to be a wrestler? You want a chance of a lifetime to be the next OVW superstar? We will choose one man and one woman. The sign up at ovwrestling.com. The deadline, January the 9th, 2010. Go to the website. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You could be the next OVW superstar, man or woman. We will pick one in the weeks to come.
Well, I may be doing some scouting there because I got a sneaking suspicion could be the next John Cena come out of that group. Maybe the next Randy Orton, next Brock Lesnar. You never know. Whoa, baby. Nice drop kick.
Speaking of the ladder, Brock, we're thinking of you, my friend. Get well soon. Right now, the ride across the ring from the Kamikaze Kid. Oh, and Olivencia holds on. The Kid lands awkwardly.
Well, and like I said, Kamikaze's got a good chance to win this match unless he does something stupid. Starts going to that high-flying nonsense. It's high risk.
High risk has served Kamikaze Kid very well over the years.
But it's bound to burn him. And like I said earlier, if he starts doing that stupid stuff, then it's obviously that Olivencia is going to be the smarter of the two, and that's why I'm picking Olivencia to win this match.
Well, I think you've successfully covered your bases there, Bolin.
I said don't rush me. I'm going to analyze this thing.
You're picking Louisville and Kentucky to win it all right? Right now, Olivencia, going to drive the forehand of the Kid in the turnbuckle. The Kid sees it coming and stops it. Reverses it on Olivencia.
And Miami of Ohio.
Sets Olivencia for the Irish Whip and plants him. One more time and plants him. One more time and plants him. Oh, man. Hip toss takedown on Olivencia.
This would be more like a Louisville-Kentucky matchup. You got a couple of guys of equal talents, equal high-risk ability, even though it seems like Kamikaze goes for it maybe a little bit more than Jamin Olivencia does.
The Kid goes up and Olivencia rolls outside the ring.
He did a smart thing. Get out of the ring. Not much bad can happen to you.
Kid is set up there and vulnerable. Oh, and the Kid lashes out at Olivencia. May caught him a little bit in the right eye. Olivencia.
Oh, man.
And the Kid lands hard.
There it is. I told you. He went for that high-risk maneuver, and Olivencia was too smart for him.
Kid continues on. Hooks and far leg, too. And, man, the Kid kicks out. What heart.
Olivencia did the smart thing there. He waited for him to get back in the ring, and knowing he had much of nothing left. Here we go. That ought to do it.
Lands on that right kidney.
Colors the bowl now, Dean.
Covers the 1, 2. It might be black and blue for all I know. The 2 count, and Kid kicks out, but the Kid is hurt. The Kid is hurt badly.
Yeah.
That lower back is injured from the Kamikaze Kid. I'll tell you, just from the way he landed out here and the grimace on his face in front of the TV desk.
That was rough. And all because of 2 stupid maneuvers a little early in the match to be going for that. When you've expended all your other avenues and wrestling repertoire, then maybe you go for a big high-flying maneuver like that, but never until.
Well, right now.
How many times you ever see me go to the top rope, Dean, back in my wrestling days? Yeah, exactly. One time, and it ended in disaster. That daggum Rob Conway.
Over the top goes the Kid. The opportunity might be changed. The tide might be turning right now, but Olivencia.
Well, that ought to do it.
And Kid rolls him up. 1, 2 to kick out from Olivencia.
Well, Kid's got a little bit more left than I thought, but that ought to do it right there.
Hooks a far leg.
That's
1,
it. 1,
2. Kid kick it out. Keep in mind.
Come on.
Keep in mind, this is a semifinal match to see who will be in the finals for the TV title. Shiloh shocked the OVW locker room by defeating the Metal Master in an earlier match. Shiloh will be standing in one corner. Who will be standing in the other? Is it the Kamikaze Kid? Is it Olivencia? We will find out before this night's over.
Olivencia still looking pretty good. He's got that, well, it doesn't appear to be a chokehold. I'm sure that Chris Sharp would be right on top of it if it was. One of the stricter referees here in OVW.
As Kamikaze Kid tries to get himself over towards the rope, tries to get himself back up to a vertical base, anything to be able to work his way out of this headlock that Olivencia, and look at the way Olivencia is leaning into this headlock, putting the force down on it. Oh, and that clubbing left fist across the back of the neck. Pulls the Kid up by his tights, back up to a vertical base. Up goes the Kid, but he revolves himself. Hold on. Oh, man, double cross body coming from both, and both men put themselves down.
Both had the same maneuver in mind, and too late to do anything about it once you got airborne. Talk about crash and burn, you got double crash and burn right there.
Sometimes great wrestling minds do think alike. I don't much care for Olivencia, but you got to give him credit. He is a clever wrestler, and the Kamikaze Kid willing to do whatever he has to do.
I've grown to like him a little better. It's those nitwits that are with him that irk me. Wherever the heck they ran off to.
You can flush the whole package for as far as I'm concerned, but right now, Olivencia back up to a vertical base, and the Kid is up in the corner. Runs in, does Olivencia.
They're too smart for it.
The Kid.
Too smart.
Oh, man, but the elbow from the Kid. Blocks that right from the Kid. Another right and left, or right and left.
All right, watch the punches there.
Rope for momentum, clothesline.
Come on, Sharp, you can disqualify him for that.
Rope for momentum, clothesline.
Used about 15 fists there that he got by with.
Right across the ring, reversed by Olivencia. Telegraph the backdrop. Oh, man.
That's a sweet DDT there.
Is this
Trouble in
One,
paradise.
Two. Oh, and Olivencia kicks out of it. Wow, and Kamikaze Kid cannot believe it.
Got to take your hat off for Olivencia if you're wearing one, because I had him doomed right there.
The flying DDT, buddy, and Kid planted Olivencia, and everyone is surprised that Olivencia kicked out of that. Hold it, backslide. Olivencia on the Kid. Oh, over the top. 1, 2.
Wow, that was an unusual type of pin maneuver there.
A bridge. It's almost like he had something else in mind, but he was grabbing at the straw that was there for him to grab hold of. Was Olivencia.
Oh, it's Sharp right in the way.
As Olivencia sidesteps Kamikaze Kid, and he flies into Chris Sharp. Olivencia. Oh, man. The Kid saw it coming. He didn't get all of it, but he got enough.
He got him right in the mouth. It didn't take a whole lot of it there to get his attention.
The Kid with the advantage over Olivencia, but Chris Sharp knocked out 1, 2, 3, easily enough. But oh no, Benny the producer is out here.
He's wondering where he was.
Andrew, the director, comes out here, and the Kid meets both of them with a right fist.
And his Velociraptorous partner,
and Benny over the
Veloposaurus.
Again, the network comes out here to do the work for Olivencia. Again, when the referee is knocked out and has no idea what's going on, Olivencia summons his nitwits.
Proudly wearing their tag belts in the ring. Oh, they brought them as weapons. That's what they're doing.
Hold him up and scream at Olivencia.
Thought they wanted to show off to everybody.
Olivencia wanting to make sure he goes into the finals. Olivencia wanting to make sure he has every title. Hold on here. The mobile homers. The mobile homers have come out and grabbed hold of Olivencia.
Oh, Olivencia not having a good day.
Oh, and a spear on Andrew. The side Russian leg sweep on the revolver on the Benny the producer.
Well, that ought
the mobile homers have taken care of the network.
That ought to take them out of the equation. We're back down to Olivencia and Kamikaze one more time.
The mobile homers have evened the sides. Can Olivencia survive?
Still a belt.
Kid get back to his feet.
Still a belt laying in the ring. Will either competitor realize that's there and might be able to use it?
Oh, the net breaker. Is this the opportunity? Chris Sharp barely coming back.
1,
but he's there. 2.
Yes! Got him!
Yes. There is a Santa Claus. Winner and going on in the TV title tournament to meet Shiloh in the finals is the Kamikaze Kid.
Just like I said earlier, Dean Hill, I told you Kamikaze had his A game, and I told you he'd win this match, and he did.
The best laid plans of Olivencia, as he's used the network one week after another, has not paid off, as Kamikaze Kid may have had the mobile homers having his back. And Jack, tonight they did. The Kid continues on in the tournament, Kenny.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Kenny the Star Maker Boland.
And I'm Dean Hill. We'll see you at ringside.